Now, the Birim Central Municipal Security Council has pledged to intensify its crackdown on illegal mining activities, popularly known as Galamsey, warning that offenders will find the municipality increasingly hostile. The assurance follows the arrest of 7 suspects within a week for engaging in illegal mining activities in the area. Channel One News' Eastern Regional Correspondent Nilni Amate Kanaku reports. Well, we're being joined on Zoom by the Municipal Chief Executive for Birim Central, Solomon Brakokusi, to throw more light on this very operation. Good evening to you, Honorable Kusi. What informed this intensified crackdown on illegal mining in your area?
Good evening to you and your cherished listeners and viewers. I think the issue of illegal mining is of great concern to every citizen. In this country, and in Brim Central, I think the issue of illegal mining is very paramount to our success. When I say success, the municipality will only thrive when our people have good roads, good drinking water, and good sanitation. And if you look at the activities of the people that we've arrested in recent weeks and to some extent months, you realize that they pose a great threat to the municipality in terms of achieving our primary objectives. So this raid or this operation that we carried out in on yesterday and some 2 weeks back should suggest to every person in the municipality that illegal mining has no place in Birim Central. The Assembly is ever prepared to combat the issue of illegal mining so that our people who are not financially buoyant or well-to-do can also have access to good drinking water and lands to also engage in their farming activities.
How was this raid carried out, though, and who was involved?
Yeah, the raid was carried out by the Blue Water Gas. They led these operations. They have been tracking these illegal miners, especially these chamfine operators, for at least 2 weeks now. And the Assembly also decided to go after these people during a holiday. Yesterday was a holiday. So these people thought that because it was a holiday, it was a free day for them to carry out their, reckless activities, which undermines, the lives of several people in the municipality. So the Blue Water Gas did a great job by, leading these operations. Yesterday, when they got to the site, we were communicating with them, and they informed us the number of chamfine machines on the river bodies, the people who were also acting as spies for these illegal miners. We collaborated well with them. We invited the Akimodan Police Command, which they also acted swiftly. And yesterday, I think we chalked a great success when it comes to the fight against illegal mining.
You mentioned that the operation was led by the Blue Water Guards. How long have they been in your municipality, and how effective have they been? I'm sure you would agree with me that the Birim is still quite polluted.
Yeah, I think you've seen the videos of the river. You know how bad the river is. They've been in the municipality barely a month. I personally, as the municipal chief executive officer, wrote to the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources requesting for the presence of the Blue Water Gas, which they also wrote back to us to find some 20 young guys who are willing to serve as Blue Water Gas, who are willing to protect our water bodies, who are willing to protect our land from, people who are mining closer to the river. So we sent our guys to training, and about 3 weeks, which they've been in the municipality after receiving training, they've led 2 major operations. The first one led to the arresting of some five Chinese nationals And yesterday, we arrested 2 people who are Ghanaians, who are, natives of this country, who are being allowed to be used by some greedy people. And it's very sad looking at it. If you've seen the pictures, looking at the kind of people that we arrested, they are not, Nigerians, they are not Togolese, they are not Chinese, they are Ghanaians. People who have, money will go and buy these machines for these young people, and they also in turn, enticed by what they get at the end of every day, also contribute to the destruction of our water bodies. So these guys are in custody as we speak now. The police are doing further investigations, and I've said on quite a number of occasions that these people that we arrested yesterday are not our main targets. Our targets are to get people who, get these young guys in the destruction of our lands and, water bodies.
How do you intend to get them?
I think the people we arrested have to, lead us in getting those people. Because yesterday I had an extensive discussion with them, and I told them that there is no way that they should shield those people. Because at the end of the day, looking at them, they are not having the kind of money to import a champagne machine or to buy a champagne machine to, place it on the river to do mining. Definitely, you realize that people have, bought these machines, and maybe because of these guys are unemployed, or because they are, they find quick ways of getting money. Because this Galamsey issues has to get with people who, are quick in making, money or profits. So they should rather give us the lead to arrest those people. If not, if they try to shield, those who bought the machines for them to be on the river bodies, at the end of the day, they are the ones going to be dealt according to the laws of this country.
All right, Honorable Kuzi, I want you to share with me some of the challenges you're facing as an assembly. As you fight illegal mining in your municipality. How difficult is this fight?
I think the fight against illegal mining, as we all know, is not an easy thing. That's why successive governments have not been able to, completely eradicate the issue of illegal mining. Some of these things are logistical constraints, because when these guys went to the, mining sites, they met people with pump action guns and other, weapons. And these blue water guards are people who, were not armed. In a way, they were just brought out from training some 3 weeks to a month ago. They have even requested from the assembly some logistics that will help them to, do their work effectively. One is a vehicle. They've also requested for motorbikes. They requested for, I think, pepper spray and other, ammunition, which will help them to face these illegal miners, because these illegal miners are people who are sophisticated in terms of weapons. And we as an assembly do not want to, play with the lives of these people who have requested to be blue water guards. Because when we got 20 slots, some people opted out. They didn't want to be blue water guards because of the maybe dangers that they've heard that is associated with the blue water guards. So I think as an assembly, as a government, we should, as a matter of urgency, provide these blue water guards with the needed, ammunitions or weapons that they need to combat illegal mining. Because
you think they should be armed?
yes, it's very important that they are armed. Because me, as a municipal chief executive, if I go to a mining site, yesterday I went to the operations with them. And if you go to an operation on a field, that's you are not holding a weapon, you are not holding any, gun or whatever. I could have opted out of the operation that maybe because I don't have a gun or I don't have this weapon, I will not go. But I went with them because the blue water guards themselves were not having guns, they were not having weapons, but they went on the operation. So I went, to the operations with them.
Okay.
And looking at the experience and everything, you think they need those machines. If they have to be trained well to handle those weapons, I think we have to train them.
All right.
Because going after someone with a gun, because the gun, the person holding the gun who is not a security person, who has not gone to register the gun at the, police station, it means that the person has a gun to, commit a crime.
All right.
Because if you want a gun and the purpose of it is not to commit a crime, you are going to register it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the blue water gas, irrespective of their jurisdiction, they should be armed. They should be given other ammunition that our security, personnel are given.
All right.
So that they can help in the combat of illegal mining. I think if they get those kind of things, we are going to see changes in the in how we
Fight
see our
against illegal mining. All right.
Sure.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Solomon Brakukusi, the